This tutorial, we're going to go over presets or templates that you can save for your daily menu and your static menu if you're using static menus. So we're going to go to our today's menu, and when I click on today's menu, it's going to load in the current selected template. Now I can edit and change this menu as I choose and then save what I'm doing. So for example, if I want to change the title, right now it says Grove Menus 1. Let's change it to My Facility, whatever you want to call it here. And so it'll change that title. And then at this point I could say I'd like to save what I've done for my changes. And so we go over the presets, click on the cog to the right. Now there are different levels of presets we can do. If you're just a single facility, you can save at the facility level so you can remember some of the templates you've done. There's also, if you have multiple locations and you have divisions, or if you can save things at the company level. Both the division and the company level need extra permission, so just let us know if that's something that you want to do and save templates across your divisions or company. For now, we're just going to focus on facility. I'm going to save this one. I'm going to call this my favorite. I'm going to say 3 because I've done some other ones. Now, if I want to go look at some other templates, now the system ones are some that Grove Menus have done just to give you ideas. So I could go meals in a column. Anytime you're switching templates, it'll ask you, do you want to save what you did before, or you just want to proceed anyway? It'll just override it and not save it. So we'll proceed anyway. And it's going to load in the column ones from my system. I could go 1 meal per page. This is another system one we've done, and it'll load in that one. Now, let's say I want to go to my favorite that I just did. I did my favorite 3, and so we're going to go ahead and load that one in. And there's my facility that I typed here and done that. Now, if I want to change the names of my presets or delete the ones I've done at the facility level, I can click on this little cog here again, and it says Manage Presets. And let's say I don't need my favorite one. That's an old one, favorite, so we'll delete that. And I don't want favorite 2, we'll delete that. And I can rename this as well to be my #1 favorite or something, and go ahead and save it. So that's how you can save your presets. Now let's say I want to save it at a company level, or let's do division level. And so we're going to go ahead and make a change here. I'll change the title. And let's change this to divisions preset. We'll go ahead and call that preset. And so you'll see the title, say division preset, and then we're going to go up to the cog, and I want to do the division level, and we'll just call it division preset. Let's go ahead and save it. Now I can go back to notice here's my favorite one from my facility. Here's my division preset. If I want to go back to one of the system ones from Grove Menus just to look at, again, it'll just reload it in there. And I can go back over and say, I'd like to see my division preset, because these are ones that everyone in the division will see. And it'll say division 1 here. And let's do one more. We're going to go ahead and change the title to, let's go to the company level, so everybody in the company can see this. We'll go ahead and so now it says company, and I want to save this, and we're going to save it at the company level. And again, we'll call it company preset, and we'll go ahead and save it. Now when I do my listing down here, we got our facility, division, company, and then these are the system ones. So again, I can switch over to Grove Menus preset, and it looks like that. And then we can go over to the division one we did. And it says division, and then we can go over to the company and look at the company preset. And again, it says company. So anyway, you can do these down arrows and see all the ones that are saved. You can, when I click on the cog here, I can edit these and change the names and so on and so forth. Now this concept here is the same for the static menu. So when I go to the static menu side, we're going to have the same presets where I can click on this down arrow and here are the different ones. So if I want my static menu to have the same formatting as my daily menu, look very similar, I could use like my favorite facility and click that on. And this template will look very similar to the template on the daily menu. And again, I can go to the company preset, the one I did, and do it that way. So the idea is exactly the same. Now if I edit this particular one, and let's say I'm going to remove the logo, I'm going to remove the title, I don't want the date. This is another preset I'd like, and let's go ahead and save this. And let's go this, if I'm in a division, I'm going to name this my favorite static. Go ahead and save it. And now this will be in our list. And I can go look at the ones the company did. And this is from a daily menu just to give you an idea. But then let's go over and do my favorite static menu, and I'll come back to it. So that's how you presets. You can create ones at the facility level. If you have permissions, you can do the division and the company level, and you can switch back and forth between them. You can save them and have your favorite ones. And it's also a great way to match your daily menu with your static menus to look very similar. So that's everything about presets. Thank you.